Families impacted by uninvestigated or contested suspicious deaths in the rural South. Hi everyone, my name is Jana, and the focus of my knowledge block is families in the rural South whose loved ones have died under suspicious circumstances and who were denied fair, thorough investigations. Defining the population. These families are often located in under-resourced counties across Louisiana, Arkansas, Mississippi, and Alabama. In these areas, coroners may be elected without formal forensic training, law enforcement often lacks accountability, and small-town politics can stifle transparency. When a loved one dies suddenly, often under violent or questionable circumstances, families are forced to become investigators, fund private autopsies, and advocate for justice. They are frequently working class, underrepresented in legal systems, and unfamiliar with forensic or procedural norms. Many suffer not only personal loss but collective trauma, disenfranchised grief, and secondary victimization, all while being gaslit, intimidated, or socially ostracized for challenging the system. Why should we care? We should care because these are not isolated cases. They reveal a systemic failure to protect the lives and dignity of people in rural, often marginalized communities. These families suffer twice, once from the death itself, and again from the abandonment of institutions meant to help. Crystal McCrory Jones and Christian Andreacchio are two examples. Their families have fought tirelessly for truth, despite institutional silence. This is not just about forensic injustice, it's about how grief becomes activism, how silence becomes trauma, and how professionals like us can either perpetuate the harm or become allies in healing. Feedback and personal reflection. The feedback I received highlighted how personal and powerful this topic is, especially when grounded in lived experience. I appreciated that my classmates and professor emphasized the importance of balancing emotional narratives with structural critique. It challenged me to make the invisible visible and to give this population language, context, and legitimacy. Creating this knowledge block has been deeply meaningful. As someone personally connected to one of these cases, I found it both empowering and difficult. It sharpened my advocacy voice and deepened my understanding of collective trauma, historical oppression, and the responsibility we carry as future social workers. Final thoughts. Quote, "There is no closure without accountability." I've learned that true support for families like these begins with acknowledgement. It grows through trauma-informed, culturally responsive practice and continues with reform, storytelling, and connection. Thank you for listening. I welcome any thoughts or questions.